Hi, my name's Joe, and I'm here to tell you it does get so much better. In high school, I was not out. I actually didn't come out till after high school. Actually, like within days of my high school of my graduation. And I have to tell you, if you did come out in high school, you have to be about the bravest person in the entire world. I could not have possibly imagined doing that. See, uh, I was bullied a lot in high school. I was actually more of a nerd, a band geek than anything else. But I was a town of about 8,000 people, really small. Actually, big by those standards, but still very small. Middle of nowhere, northern Minnesota. And as I entered my teens, I started to realize that I was gay, that I was not like everyone else. And I denied that for the longest time. I was always told that gay people are evil, gay people are going to hell, and I couldn't even believe that. I'm like, I'm not evil. I'm not bad. I'm not going to hell, am I? And but as I grew older and older, I realized this isn't just a phase. This isn't going away. And I tried dating girls. I had a couple girlfriends in high school. I took a college freshman to my senior prom, and man, were the guys impressed about that? It was all lie. And so I couldn't have imagined. Um, I was bullied for being a nerd, and I had one guy punch me in the arm every single day, and I have a bruise on my arm to this day to prove it. So after high school, I came out. I got out of the town. I went to college. I started to become more sure of myself, and out of that cauldron of high school, everything changed. I started to realize, if I could have told myself one thing, and that was everything people said about gay people was a lie. Every single last thing. You're not evil. You're not going to hell. You're just like everyone else. And don't ever, ever let anyone tell you otherwise. I did eventually go back to my high school reunion, and I ran into that guy who punched me every single day, and he was actually a nice guy. Outside of that cauldron of high school, he decided, he probably was going through a lot of stuff, hard things too. He was a redhead. He was teased a lot for that, carrot top and all that kind of stuff. But there was one other guy, and he was very mean. And I ran into him as well. And by this point, in my late 20s, I had been a consultant, I was successful, I was traveling a lot. And I went to the grocery store, and he was there. And he was still, 10 years later, bagging my groceries. And let me tell you, that is the best revenge I ever could have gotten. Now 10 years after that, I have a partner. We've been together about 3 years now. I couldn't be happier. But no matter who you are, no matter what people say, remember, you are who you are. And you really, really need to be proud of that. I'm really lucky that I had parents tell me that. But even if your parents don't, we do. Hang in there. It's going to get better. It's going to get a lot better. But you have to be around to see it. And please do.